I was dead set on getting back at the creep who'd been following me around, so I slipped my pajamas over a pillow, then stabbed that pillow dozens of times like it was him. Right after that, I drew a full kilogram of my own blood. First, I splashed half a kilogram all over the living room floor. To sell the scene even more, I mixed the remaining blood with water and slathered it all over my pajamas. Once I finished setting everything up, I quickly changed into clean pajamas and lay down on the couch. Sure enough, it didn't take long for the stalker to break into my house. I held my breath so tight, my chest hurt and squeezed my eyes shut, playing dead. And just like I'd hoped, the second he walked in, he stepped right in the blood on the floor, leaving solid proof he'd been there. When he saw me lying on the couch, covered head to toe in blood, he froze, cold sweat pouring down his face. He bolted out of there without a second thought, terrified he'd get stuck with the blame. He thought he was in the clear once he ran, but little did he know, my hidden camera had been rolling from the second he stepped inside. Next, I used a self-timer to take photos of myself looking mutilated, plucked a hair from my head, and placed it right next to the pool of blood on the floor. Then, I snapped photos of every corner of the crime scene to lock in the evidence. Once I had all the proof I needed, I pretended to be the killer and cleaned up the bloodstains carefully. But right before I left the house, I deliberately dropped one more drop of blood under the couch, leaving a deliberate clue for the police that I was dead. Then I walked out the door and vanished without a trace. The reason I did all this? For the past few days, I'd noticed the shady guy following me everywhere I went. I had no choice but to take drastic measures to keep myself safe. I figured faking my death would get the stalker arrested in no time. To cover up his break-in, he showed up that night posing as a real estate agent, bringing a couple to look at my house. He thought if he stepped inside later, he could wipe his hands clean of any suspicion. But the second he walked in, he was stunned, speechless. The dead me who'd been on the couch that morning was gone, poof. Even all the bloodstains had been wiped clean. He rushed to search every other room, but no matter where he looked, he couldn't find me. Little did he know, he'd already fallen right into the trap I'd set for him, and what waited for him was nothing less than life behind bars.